Good morning. Good morning. Welcome aboard. Hey, Rodney, what's happening? Welcome aboard. You got your hands in the market yet? Let me know there in the chat if you're up and running. Things are rock and rolling there. All right, cool. Got a good looking leaderboard today. Today's different than yesterday. The market's a little different. A little more juicy on the bone today. All right, good morning, good morning. Here we go. We got the AI Auto Trader here. We've got the strategies right over here on the left. This is the accounts tab. So these are the accounts that are running from the strategies. And these are the these are the winning ones. These are the ones making money right now. These are the ones losing money. Had a HOT one overnight. I worked with Jerry a couple days ago. Jerry, if you're out there, Jerry, welcome aboard this morning. Jerry's up in Minnesota. He's got his work cut out for him up there. Doing a lot of appraisals out in Minnesota. He's busy. But anyway, he's been running the AI Auto Trader in the Revo, and we've got a signal here that's the background bias, and it ran up $4,000 last night. So I made a couple new strategies with it. One for each instrument. So we'll see if we can get those to climb our leaderboard. We got the ES coming up right here. Got some good looking ES strategies here again today. That happens to be our wheelhouse. Not my choice. I prefer the NQ, but for some reason the ES seem to make money. All right, Mark, how's it going? All right, so you want to run the let me run you through how I would set an Apex account up, okay? So I'm going to set my I have an Apex account. The first thing I need to do is get data connected. So this is a little bit of the trick play right here. You'll need to go to your Apex Trader Funding website, log in, and I'll bring that up over here. Hmm. So Apex has a tough log. I think everybody actually has this login now where you have to do the one-time code. Okay, so trying to get the market to find a direction. Looks like we're moving off the 6,600 here on the ES. Bounced around 6,600 here for a while last night. Don't think anybody can get any information to smoke me, but who knows? This is the Wild West on the computer, as I find out. Got a 72-year-old stalking us. So here's the interface for Apex Trader Funding, and you'll need this information right here, Mark. This is that's the Holy Grail. You can't get your data set up without it. So you'll need to log into your Apex Trader Funding dashboard and get that. So let me know in the chat if you're already that far. Are you that far, Mark? Mm-hmm. Hit a double bottom here on the ES today. Over here on the right, we're checking out the NQ. And we've got the Ikimuku cloud and background bias. So it's kind of messy, ugly chart today. Let me go through a couple of things on Mark, if that's the case. So again, you'll have this connection here, hopefully, Apex. See it here. So then what I do typically is I go over to, so are your accounts rhythmic, or are they wealth charts, or Trade of 8? Another trick play. Right, there's another one. So there's 3 different options that you can buy, I believe, still. Rhythmic. So these are the ones I buy. These are somewhere in this range. I've always traded rhythmic 100% of the time. I've never used this one yet. Wealth charts, I've never bought any of those. And I've never bought any of these. So that's now the next question, Mark, to get it right. There's all those details, unfortunately. The details are painful. Consistent. You were trading it before Sergio loaded our software. Okay. So the way, okay, so maybe you're just kind of like, now, hey, I got this new software. It's got these strategies tab. So now we'd go to our strategies tab, and this is where you would, figure out which one you want to use. Just know that you can, man, we got some wild birds out here. They're the parrots, which is really cool, but they're loud. Anyways, you can left click on this realized column, and you probably maybe already know all these things, but what I do is I typically cycle all the winners through and find out which one's, crushing it for now. And yeah, I use this tab really. But anyways, you go to the strategies tab and say I want to try a 1 day pass, which has been pretty hot. You can see it made another winner here today. Reverend Rick, back to Reverend Rick. If you're out there, Rick, thanks again for letting us share your story with everybody. But yeah, he crushed it with this one right here. He modified it. He um he took 2 contracts instead of 10. He took 2. But anyways, so if you want to put it on a prop account, you go right down here to setup, where the account is, and do that pull down. And here's really whether you know you have data connected properly or not. Is you'll see your funded account, or I mean your prop account down here. So these are take profit traders. I've got 2 different connections right now. I've got 2 different prop firms hooked up. I have the take profit trader and then these Apex. So, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but now I just put it there and hit OK. But, there's some real parameters that I would always look at first. If I'm going to trade, I go here and make sure that I have my trading plan that I want to execute today set up properly. So I go here and make sure I know how much money I, am willing to risk or lose, and then what I need for my profit goal for the day. So I usually set those up here. There's a lot of clever features in here. We've had quite a few people ask us how to, improve this. But what I typically do for I'll set an account up here in a minute. I'm going to set it up per account. So now I can have 2 or 3 different strategies trading to one account, one Apex account, and kind of use it like a hedge fund does, and have several strategies run into one account. See if we can catch that 1 day pass again. No, we don't have a good trade setup right now, Mark. You're not killing me. This is a no-go zone for me. This price is already rejected off here once, so there's not a lot of opportunity for us right now. It's a pretty nasty spot. I had a couple of good trades there. Had a running last night on gold. Gold was flying last night. It's slowed way down now. I don't know what's going on. Gold was moving big time. Rue, did you get any? Oh, you got the. Wow, are you serious? 15,000. What? Rue, high five, brother. Man, look at that. 4X crude. Tell us the ticker symbol, Rue. That's awesome. All right, so I have an account here. I want to try to get set up and see if I can bring it back from the red here. We're getting a little retracement on the ES. We had a bounce last night, so that's now kind of a triple bottom here. It looks to be right in this range. A lot of buyers here, so setting up. WTI. Open an account with Ninja. I don't think so anymore. I think Ninja's free, Mark. I don't think you have to do that. So beyond those things, if you don't see that account in the pull down, then that's the telltale sign. If you have it, then you put it in there. It should trade to it. Other than that, there's no logical reason that I could see. So there was that big move there on the NQ about 2 in the morning, right around this price range, shot up like a rocket quickly. 138 started, ended about 3, so about an hour and a half of buying. Okay, retirement plan dropped in, going south. I think I'll set the ES scalper up on my my account that I have. Looks like a possible pivot break coming up maybe here. Looking at the retirement plan over in the right. It's up about 800 here today. ES scalper's up about 1400 here on my PC. So I'm gonna go use this this MES scalper. It's up 500. That's a nice amount for an account. The one that I'm trading, that'll be about perfect. So to you know, for me to add my account, I'm gonna swap out this account right here, this account, and I'm gonna put my prop account into it. So I go to edit strategy, cruise down to the account, and now put my prop account in on it, and boom shakalaka. What I like to do, Mark, if you start, you know, doing this real soon, always double check the instrument. Ninja has a weird thing about going back to the default instrument that you sort of used last time, I guess. Haven't really seen a rhyme or reason why, but always just check your instrument after you close there before you enable it. I just needed to make sure that's the one I need to trade. Nope. Wrong one. I had a 50-50. I was a coin toss, so I've already got one coin toss wrong. That's setting me up for the next one. ES star's moving nicely. Looks like it's up a pretty good bit here, $700. So this is the ES scalper, except I'm running it on the MES and running 4 contracts instead of one mini contract, running 4 micros. Okay, that pivot's going to hold up maybe. Hopefully finding a floor down here. We need a tweet or something today. Some lifeblood somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. Retirement plan made a little bit of cash on that one. Looks like it entered a short trade somewhere around 81. Closed it around 51. About a 30 point move. Looking at a 24 Uniranko on the right, so it's a big, big bar. Big, big bar. Look at that winner. That's a long, it doesn't look that big. That's 120 ticks. 123. Oof. Oops. Oh, shit. What did I do? I just deleted the candles. How about that? I didn't know I could even do that. All right, so if you need to build a new chart, you can go down here to templates, load, and maybe only I can because I have a few saved maybe. It's almost like a magic trick. Okay, starting to get a little bit oversold here, hopefully. Get us into an oversold. That'd be good here so we can start cranking on the other direction a little bit. See if there's any life in the market. Come on. All right, Mark, good morning. I have the MES scalper here loaded up. Excuse me. Loaded up. Wow. Loaded up here, but it's patiently waiting for the setup. trying to find a bottom in the market. So we're kind of bouncing here a little bit in some chop. Might take a short trade here, it looks like. Setting up for another retirement plan short trade. Retirement plan takes this entry right here off this indicator. If this candle closes red, it should take an entry. We hope we go north. That's the goal. Got to get through quite a bit of resistance here. Market's hopefully oversold. Had a little lift yesterday. Got up to about 24.6 yesterday. 24.6 on the NQ. Down about 400 from there. Waiting on the ES scalper to take a trade. It runs on the 8 Unarenko candle. Oh, caught another ODP. Rue, there you go, brother. Reverend Rick, this is his specialty right here. This strategy, the ES 1-day pass. He took it all the way down from 10 minis to 2, which is huge. That's still huge. And he pulled a rabbit out of his hat. I'm sure most people are with us every day, so I don't want to wear people out with it. But anyway, it's in our Discord. Real quick, I'll share you where it's at, because I can put it in a weird place. It's in the Hall of Fame channel. So if you get a minute, he pulled it off with this right here. Here's the trading journal. But he said that he used the 1-day pass and he did 2 contracts instead of 10 there. For his big gains, so it's hard to tell exactly which one's here, but anyways, he was using that strategy in the ES scalper, he said, and manually trading. Send a to get into our Discord, Mark. Send a friend request. It's called to Right Line Trading, all one word. I'll type it in. I had a feeling this one was going to be doing good. It finally made its way up the leaderboard here. This is the bias signal that I was messing with that Jerry told me about. He said, "Man, you have to automate this for me. I want to give this system to my kids, and I think this thing's a home run." Said he's been trading it religiously and making money big time. So I'm going to go to indicator, and I'm going to go grab that out of our indicator suite, the bias indicator. I'm going to add that guy down here. I'm going to modify this a little bit. I don't want to see all these other ones. We're building new software, and I told Sergio, I said, man, okay, so he's got new software he wants to deliver to me, and I told him, I said, okay, today, guess what? Let's take today and just try to work with Claude or whoever and make it more user friendly, like easier to run our software. So that's his goal today, is try to make it easier. So this background bias indicator, it's the pink and the green background, and the way it works is it looks at a multi-time frame, I guess, trend of analysis, and paints the background a certain color. You know, green for long and pink for short. But we added a trigger to take an entry when it turns, in this case, green. And then over here, a short trade when it went short. It's pretty simple indicator, but I'm sure it's doing a lot more math in the background. So then the stop flies up at, I think at $200, I believe 40 ticks. I'm surprised how quick it turns color, though. It's I got it on 20 ticks, so I guess maybe that's why. That's interesting. Huh. Guess it's right, though. It was a good time to take a short trade, wasn't it? Shoot. Heck yeah. That's a heck of a strategy right there. Even if it does break even. Full momentum strategy right here. Whatever way price is going, it's in. Got it set up for a 20 Unorenko right now. Waiting for our MES scalper to take a trade on the take profit trader account over here on the left. Unfortunately, its price has got to move a little bit more to the north, and we're in north. We're gonna go for a long trade. As soon as this number over here, this little white 0.95 turns to a 1-0, and the candle closes green, is the go button. That's the go button. All right, nice move on the NQ. Got that strategy wound tight, don't we? Man, that thing's nice. Walking right back and forth, breaking even, keeping your risk low. Ooh, opportunities knocking over here. We got the old leapfrog. Ooh, I don't have a leapfrog in that one. Great trading right there. Okay, we should be taking a trade here So let's see what's going on. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I am in a trade. I got to look at my account now. We took a long entry here on the take profit trader account with the MES scalper. Got 4 contracts. Definitely don't like to be on a long trade over here, and this thing's going short. That's a bad idea. I have to take one on the chin here. Price is trying to hold on that 250 over on the NQ. See if 250 can hold. Mm-hmm. These were the 3 I was running last night on the other account. I was running an MCL, MES, and a MGC, and this is where I made all my money. That MGC, the GC, the Golden Goose was flying, man. I'll tell you, that thing was smoking. Before I knew it, I was up $700, and like 500 of it came from this one. Okay, we're in the good graces now. We got alignment. We got the NQ going north, and we got our ES going north. Here we go. We got a winning trade. Come on. Tippy toeing onto the leaderboard here if we can keep going north. Nope. Nice slug of momentum though. I think we're looking good for now. Go take a quick drink break. Be right back. Okay. All right, welcome back. Awesome. I lost trade there. Let's get this bad boy going. This thing is HOT. HOT. I had a feeling it would be hot when I was making it. It was looking pretty juicy. So the take profit trader, the $20,000 account, or 25, I'm sorry, $25,000 account. I only need 750, but I'm down about, I think, 200 or so. So I want to catch up if I can. So it's 80 ticks on the NQ, so that's pretty heavy duty. So I want to just kind of hang out with, so that's $40, $80. mm, it's a $160 loser right there. Might be a little bit steep. Soften the blow there. 120. So I'm going to run M and Q. M and Qs. And now all right, here we go. See if we can catch a lucky rabbit's foot here. Anybody got a lucky rabbit's foot? Reverend Rick, where you at? Here we go, Reverend Rick. Throw in this tie. You got a good luck charm here. We're going south on the NQ. We got 3 contracts on the M and Q. Uh-oh. Holy moly. Whew. NQ's holding the 24,200 pretty tight. This is where price was last night on the ES too, most of the night, right around 6,600. Ooh, boy, I'm taking a couple of hits. There's my 120 there. Maybe the background bias ain't as good as I thought it was. Mm-hmm. Got to break even. Little sideways action going on here. Oops, sorry about that. Boy, the beach is pretty today. Man, weather's perfect here. Weather is beautiful. A lot of contracts being traded here. Beep, beep, beep. Jumped in a long trade here on the background bias entry. Got a few buyers here. Not very strong though, very, very weak. Just a fluttering. Trying to fill the candle. Fill that candle full. Come on. Pour in the good stuff. Let's go. A lot of tails on these candles too. That's a typical sign that price is really struggling to work here. Find any specific direction. We'll get one sooner or later though. She'll find the nugget here. We're in on the bias entry signal, trying to go short on the NQ. Starting to build that green candle again. Mm-hmm. All right, here we come. Come on. Come on down. Got our crosses starting over here on the ES here, starting to set up for short trade here. Caught a high volume candle here. A lot of contracts being traded. All right, got to break even, huh? Come on. Let's see if we can't get this market to move in one direction or the other for us. We can't make money here back and forth like this. The bots were making pretty good money overnight. Boy, they have stopped. Everything stopped. Look at that beautiful move. Holy moly. We need one of those darts. Sheesh. Look at that thing. Wow. Geez, almost 100 points on the ES in 3 hours. Less than 3 hours, I think. 7:07. 7 minutes. What? Is that shit real? No. I have to look at this closer. Wow. That's a hell of a move right there. All right, we got a decent trade right now. We'll see if we can finish this one off. Come on. Sealed in a break even again. It actually takes a couple of ticks because you get a little slippage, so it tends to break even. Well, we'll just keep breaking even, hopefully, and not losing trade. We'll see if we can hang in there. There we go. We got one more break even. Doing a slow dance here in the market. Oh man, it's untradeable right now. You can't catch it. Market's walking a tightrope here around the 24,200 range. The ES is running right on that 6,600. That's a hardcore number. Hardcore numbers. Mhm. Caught another long trade now. So I've been on the teeter totter here. Been buying them right at the 50. Have a 80 tick stop on this one. So um, 20 points. 20-point stop. $40-point target. Ooh, come on, baby. Kind of getting whiplash here. Last trade will unless it makes a winner. If it doesn't make a winner, I'm gonna call it a day. It's not heading in our direction today. She's gonna wobble around. It looks like unless we catch one of those darn moves. I'll tell you. Did you see that move that thing had at? Look at this ES move here. Look at that thing. If that's real, that was a 100-point move on the ES in like 3 minutes. 705. 707. That's a big daddy move right there. All the ES bots just about quit trading. They kind of tucked it in for the day, it appears. That's right, Mike. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you. Hopefully tomorrow. Exactly. There's a joke about going into the bar and they have this sign that says free beer tomorrow. So You go back tomorrow and you say, all right, man, where's my beer? I'll take one of those. And he says, okay, it'll be $5. You say, what? It says free beer. You know, I came in yesterday. It's tomorrow. He says, no, it's tomorrow. You're like, fuck. Does that ever end? No, it don't. Oh, man. That's a good one, huh? Come on, here we go. We got the ES trying to get its groove on. Get the NQ running up here. Ooh. Yeah, we're in this stuck in a range here today. It's a pretty tight range. Trading today, really tight. Really tight range here. Mike, I have not used OpenClaw yet. No. I was that close, and then they said that Claude is almost like OpenClaw now, so I was like, instead of worrying about the risk parameters of setting it up and, it going crazy with all my emails, I said, shoot, let me just stick with Claude for now. It's a little safer, and I think they've integrated, right? Did they kind of, Peter Steinberg, I think he sold his stuff or something. I don't know, you know the details there? I'm not 100% up on it. But yeah, we've developed the software for the new trading system with Claude, and the goal of it is to get it to where hand it to anybody and they can type in a prompt and make their own strategy on the framework of our indicators that we have in here. So it's going to hopefully open up a lot of opportunity. Before you couldn't really necessarily code a indicator that easy. But now it made it a lot more flexible because it has a memory beyond me. All right, I'm done for the day here. We're not moving. We're not moving in any direction. We're just gonna chop around and not chop that account up real quick here. Everybody, hope you have a good day. And maybe the market will start to move in one direction or another. But for now, it's a tight range. It'll just turn it into a Swiss cheese, and we don't want to do that real quick. So hope you guys have a good afternoon and good luck trading. See you guys.